So even with all that being said, there are still fears out there about hair extensions that people experience. People are worried that people will be able to see them in their hair, that there'll be a difference between their natural hair and the extensions. That is not true here at Adored. Why? Because I just don't settle. We become a master of the craft that we study. We practice on ourselves. We practice on models. We practice on mannequin heads. We go back. We talk to them. Well, not the mannequins, but to each other. And we say, well, what doesn't feel right? What's wrong? What's not blended? How can we fix this? And we take great lengths, no pun intended, to blend the hair so specifically with your natural hair and the extensions that we don't cut your hair, your natural hair that's underneath them, but that it's seamlessly blended with the extensions so that when somebody's walking, you don't see this cap and then this long hair hanging. It just blends seamlessly and looks stunning. When you curl it, it looks great. When my hair is naturally curly and I wear it naturally curly with the extensions, you cannot tell the difference between my hair and these extensions because of the way that we take pride in blending them so that they look so amazing in your head. The other fear is that just stylists for so long have told their clients that no hair extensions are damaging, and that's why I don't do them. Wrong. That's wrong. They are not damaging if you take care of them like we tell you. Why is your stylist telling you this? Because they're afraid to step out of their box and learn a new skill. A lot of stylists are comfy. They come into work, they do their touch-ups, they do their highlights, and then they move on with it. I always like to kind of step out of that box and challenge myself, and hair extensions was one of those things that I really had to say, I'm taking this on, I'm not settling for less than the best, and I'm going to learn all the ins and outs about every method that I'm doing on my client. And it takes hours of us practicing, talking amongst each other, communicating with the client to serve the client in the best way possible with these extensions. You can come here knowing that we have take great pride in our work and that it is going to make you look amazing, and it's also going to keep our name being #1 in the extension business in the Chicagoland area and probably in the state of Illinois. So I wear them in my hair, and people will say to me so often, I would never know that you have extensions in your hair. And the reason why I tell them is because I want to share with them how much these have changed my life and how great they make my hair feel. And my response to them is that's because I wouldn't settle for anything less than the best.